Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Um, my name is Joseph Mbele. Um, I'm a Tanzanian. I teach here at St. Olaf College in Northfield, Minnesota. I've been here in the English department since 1991. Before that, I taught at the University of Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. That's my country. So today I would like to talk about why I write books. That's the title of this video, why I write books. Over the years, I have been writing books. It takes me some years to write a book, sometimes many years. For example, I have a book called Matengo Folk Tales. Took me about 23 years. Yeah. And then I have some other books which took a bit less time. For example, this one here, it took about 15 years. Chickens in the Bus, More Thoughts on Cultural Differences. It's my latest book. This one took maybe 10 years. Yeah, Africans and Americans embracing cultural differences. I have study guides that I've published. I have a book of essays in Swahili, and you can see the whole list of these books below this video. I'll provide a link. Yes, I'll provide a link and you can see. So the point is, I write books, and so my talk today is why I write books. Let me start by saying I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher, and I always wanted to be a teacher. From the time I was a young boy, back in my village in southern Tanzania, my dream was to be a teacher. I have said this in many ways, in various presentations and some writings. My dream was to be a teacher, and I focused on that dream throughout my years in secondary school and high school and university. And I did become a teacher. At the University of Dar es Salaam, I studied literature, English, and education. So I got the right preparation to be a teacher. When I graduated with my first degree, 1976, I entered the teaching profession, teaching at the University of Dar es Salaam. So this is the context. I'm a teacher. I'm very passionate about teaching. And I have even recorded videos about, my ideas about teaching, my experience of teaching, my beliefs about teaching. For example, the idea that teaching is not a job. It's not a job. You can check this channel, this YouTube channel, and you will find a video titled Teaching is Not a Job. And there are some other videos where I talk about teaching. Videos in which I talk about teaching. So teaching for me involves not just the work I do in the classroom, in the library, doing research, reading, and talking to students in the classroom. It also involves the work I do out in the community, giving public talks, consulting work in various areas, especially the area of cultural diversity, cultural differences in the global village. I give seminars. That's part of teaching. But writing books, I consider writing of books as an extension of that role of teaching. I'm a teacher through my books. I reach out to the broader community outside the college. I reach out to the whole world through my books. So writing books flows directly from my passion as a teacher. And so the kind of books I write, they represent the person I am. I've said in some other video that I want to speak authentically as myself. It's my voice, and I've not allowed anybody to interfere with my words, with my text, with my manuscript. Everything you read in the books I've published is mine. Everything you see in this book is mine. Every word, every punctuation mark, everything you see here is mine. Every word, every punctuation mark, every typo. I cannot blame anybody else. I take full responsibility for what I write. I like it that way. I like to be accountable for everything in these books. Just like I'm accountable for everything I say in the classroom. There's nobody in the classroom, censoring what I say, editing what I say, directing me how to say the things I'm saying. I like that to operate in the field of books as well. So if you're reading my book, you are hearing me, and it's my voice, and I want to really speak in a way that is accessible. That's one reason, the main reason perhaps why I write books. It's my way of continuing what I do in the classroom, continuing it in a different context or in different contexts, teaching outside the classroom. That's why I write books. And so for me, the idea of being myself is very, very important. I derive a lot of satisfaction from the work I do as a teacher and as a writer, and a lot of satisfaction. I have said in a previous video, I think it was the one before this one, that I feel an inner drive to write that book, and I feel some pressure to write that book, and once I've written it, I feel a lot of relief and satisfaction, and I'm really happy. And for me, that's the foremost reason, why I write books. To express myself, to express those thoughts, and it's really about me. Now, I know some other people think that, we write books, so we should write books to sell them. And I have expressed my misgivings about the idea of writing a book in order to sell it. I have said I don't write a book in order to sell it. I never will. And so that's another point I want to raise here. I write books even though they might not sell. I write books sometimes knowing they will not sell. And I have some books I've written, that are not really selling. And so even if I know the book I'm writing will not sell, I'll write it. I've said this before, and I will keep writing those books, knowing they are not selling. Even if I knew they were not selling, I would keep writing them, because for me, the push comes from inside. I want to get rid of those ideas, put them out there, and then I can do some other things. There's a sense of, there's a lot of relief I derive from finishing a book. And then I'm ready to do something else. So selling books has never been my priority. If people buy the books, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. I'll keep writing, I'll keep writing, I'll keep writing. In fact, I'm thinking of myself as in the position of this major character in a famous novel by Ernest Hemingway, The Old Man and the Sea. Those of you who have read this novel will remember the old man, the fisherman, Santiago. He's an old man who goes out to fish. He has this little boat. He goes, he works hard, he never catches a fish. He goes again the following day, he works hard, never catches a fish. It goes on and on for months. By the time the novel starts, he has gone 84 days without catching a fish. And he's as determined as ever, as ready as ever to go again. It's that kind of mindset, that I have about writing books. I will keep writing these books, just like the old man Santiago. So whether it's selling, whether it's not selling, that's none of my concerns, really. And so I hope I will keep talking about these things because it's something that I really like, doing and talking about. And I hope I will encourage somebody out there who is writing a book and worrying whether it will sell or not. And I know there are writers who have written the book and tried to publish it or published it and it's not selling, and then they give up. They despair, they give up writing altogether because it doesn't pay, and then they go try something else, maybe selling some products or some other activity, that they think might make money for them. Well, I am not that way. I am so passionate as a teacher, and therefore I'm very passionate as a writer. And I hope somebody out there will hear my message and consider again, the meaning of writing, and writing authentically, and writing from the heart, and being yourself, and taking the book as an extension of your own self. That's what it is for me. So if you are reading my book, you are really talking with me. You are hearing my voice. And that's why I don't want other people to participate in writing my book. I don't want it to be collaborative. I want it to be my voice, just like this talk here today. It's my voice. There's nobody beside me telling me what to say and how to say it, and that's what I want my books to be. So that's it for today. It's just one of those videos, and I look forward to making more videos about writing, about books, and things like that. Well, have a very nice day.